What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Dress to Impress, obviously. For today's video, we're doing something that I saw be a trend like a couple months ago, I want to say, or was it like a month ago? I don't even know. Either way, we're going to be doing gradients for each outfit. Now, please do not roast me too hard in the comments. I really have never created a gradient look. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we are going to use this gradient maker right here. And we're just going to hit random, and that would be the colors that we do. And I'm going to pin 5 colors throughout to make it a better gradient. This is such an ugly gradient, by the way. I guess we should do it now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oops, wait, this is really cute. Is this our first gradient? And I'll do it at 25, 50, and 75. And then I'll just copy each hex code and save them. So let's just put it on something. Let's do it on this for now. So the first hex code is this one. And I am going to clear these out just a tiny bit. First hex code is that one. This is the second hex code. A little bit different, not too much. This is the third hex code. Again, just slightly different. This is the fourth hex code. And this is the last one. Let's do it on the bunny ears so you can get a better view. First color, second color, third color, fourth, and fifth. Honestly, the fifth one looks like the color I have on already. But we're going to be doing this challenge with pro servers because we do not play in regular servers around here. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the theme is red. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to do red. I'm going to do my gradient. Should I start with the darkest color or the lightest? I guess I'll start with the darkest, which is this one. Everyone's going to be wondering why I'm walking around purple. And I'm going to be wondering why I'm walking around purple. I'm going to do this face, but I will just tweak it a tiny bit. Let's do this one, and this can be the lightest color. And this one can be that color right there. And this blush, I think, can be the dark color. The lips, this color, but just a little darker. And I need to do the eyebrows, of course. Alright, actually, I don't like those eyebrows. I'll do them this color. Maybe a tiny bit darker. Here's the look. How cute. Actually, something's pink in there. Let me change that to the bright blue. And let's get started on this gradient. Do I know what I'm doing? Guys, not really. I don't know. I just watched a couple videos on this and I was like, that looks fun. Let's do it. But that doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. I'm going to mix in some of the purple and the lighter blues so it can start transitioning. Let's do this hair in the purple and this one. I think I'll leave the whole thing. First one can be purple, second one can be lighter blue. It's already looking so beautiful. The nails are going to be towards the middle of the body, so I think I'll do this color. I don't know. Let's just start layering. I have no idea even what to put on. I think I'm going to put on the Elsa dress. That would definitely be good for this. Oh, I'll put on these sleeves for sure, and I'll make these that lighter blue right there. Looks like the same color, but it's not, I swear. I will do no chains, no texture. Hello, girl, my phone is blowing up. And I'm going to make this color. Girl, what? Where is it? This one. And this one on the side can be that same color. And that can be this color. I think that looks really cute. I'm going to do this shirt right here, but I'm going to take off the layers. And I'm going to take off the rose. I'll do this first one in this darker. Actually, I'll do it in the lighter one. And I'll do the second one in this lighter shade and this one right there. I think that looks really cute. Let's do these sleeves. And I'm going to do them in the middle blue right here. That looks so adorable. I think I want to add this skirt, but just the bottom. And I'll do that middle color. Let's take off the glitter. And then that part can actually be the lighter blue, and this part can be the middle blue. I feel like nothing's really happening. I'm getting nervous. I don't really know what to do here. The Elsa dress for sure. I think I want to make the base of it this middle blue, and this bottom part can be light, and this can be that color. I think that looks all right. It kind of looks like the default color. Let's do these in 3, and I'm going to make it darker on the inside and lighter on the outside. And what else, girl? I need more going on. I'll do this one in that middle blue. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm nervous. Can I add these? No, you won't be able to see that, but I can add this. I'll make this first one that middle one. The second one can be this blue. And this one can be that lighter blue as well. I think I want to add this jellyfish skirt, of course. And I'm going to make it this middle-ish blue. Let's do this skirt. Wait, I think that looks cute. So I'll do it, and then this color, and I'll make all of them this lighter one. Is that working? I don't know. I feel like the skirt looks a little funny. Maybe this last toggle can be different. That's fine. It's definitely giving something. Let's do these shoes just because I don't want to be caught barefoot if you can see my shoes, but I'm not even sure you can. I think I want to add this skirt back here. Oh, that's so cute. And I'll do this lighter blue. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? I like it. I feel like we need more on the top though. I'm gonna add the supernova, just a little frilly part, and I'll do it in this dark purple. I think that's really cute. I'm gonna add, oh my gosh, what am I gonna add, guys? I don't know. Is this it? I think it looks cute. There's definitely items in here that you can't even see. Like, I covered them up. You can't see this. Ooh, perfect. The coat jacket top, and I'll make it in that purple color. I think this looks really cute. Actually, I lied. I think I'm gonna make it in the bluish. I think that looks better. That's not even blue, but periwinkle. I will add this just for some more details because I feel like I don't have much going on. And here's the look. I think it looks cute. I'm kind of regretting this skirt back here, but maybe I just need to change the color. Oh yeah, that's so much better. That made it 10 times better. Thank God. Guys, here is the look. I think she is stunning. What do you guys think? We're gonna go onto the runway now. Now, unfortunately, I know I'm not gonna place because the theme is red, which is such an awful theme to get for this challenge. This is cute. I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I'm not sure about the face, but everything else is nice. This is stunning. Work. Hello? 5 stars immediately. Oh no, her nails are white. I see that, girl. This is cute. Again, the face is throwing me off. I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I don't really understand why the sparklers are there. Girl, she saw the word red and ran with it. Hello? It's cute, don't get me wrong, but there's no depth. I would have loved to see some depth. Maybe black accents instead of lighter red, or maybe white. I gave it a 4 though because it was really pretty. Oh no, I just know she would have cooked if she had more time. I think this is gorgeous. Unfortunately, she didn't finish. I'm gonna give it 2 though because I can see the vision so well. New model work. I guess that's not a new model. I guess that's like, what, fashionista? Aspiring model, maybe? Girl, it's boring. It's plain. It's on theme, though, so I give it 2 stars. Other than that, I'm not impressed. Oh my gosh, here I am, and I look so good. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not on theme, but I look stunning. I feel like for my first attempt ever, this is really good. Someone said the theme is red. LOL. And another person said, I might have bad news for you. No, guys, I'm not colorblind. I'm just doing a challenge. This is Angry Bird. I'm not gonna vote it because she didn't finish, but I can see the vision, girl. I see it. I don't know. Am I allowed to like re-roll my gradients? What do you guys think? Would you be mad at me? This is really cute. I'm gonna give it 4. Simple, but it works. I don't know. Will you guys be mad if I re-roll my gradients? Because I would have loved to have gotten a red gradient, but I didn't want to re-roll. Here's podium. Oh my gosh. Second place was robbed. Hello? Why is she not first? That's so sad. We got no votes, which is kind of crazy. Even when people aren't on theme, I still give them a vote or 2 because they look good. But unfortunately, I just looked too good and they were scared that I would place over them, so they didn't vote. That's obvious the answer. Look how stunning she is, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like we did so good, especially for our first time. I'm literally obsessed. I can't stop looking at her, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. We have to roll for our next gradient, so let's do that. No, of course it's going to give me this after what just happened. So here's our gradient. Let me copy the hex codes into the thing. The theme is cyberpunk. Girl, what? I'm going to save this because I think this is so pretty. Girl, why are you trying to get in my thing? Go somewhere else. Let me take all of this off. Unfortunately, it was so beautiful. And I'll just put this dress on so we can... What is going on? Oh my goodness, did you see that? That was not okay. First color is... Actually, this is going to take too long, so I'm just going to switch servers. Plus, they're going to catch on that I'm doing gradient every round. So let's switch servers while I get my color. Actually, let's get our colors situated, and then I will switch servers. This is the first color. Here is the second color. This is the third color. This is the fourth color. So we just joined and the theme is dessert flavors. And guys, wait, I feel like this could go really, really well. I don't want to do the same exact layering outfit for every round, but I will try to do something that I think works. I think I want to do this face. I need a skin tone, girl. All right, we're going to start with this as our skin tone. I don't know what I'm going to be. Maybe like a strawberry sorbet. I feel like that would be a good idea. So let's do this, but darker. And for this one, these eyes. Actually, we'll do these eyes. Let's do these lips this color but darker. And this can be in this kind of shade but lighter. I guess we'll just make it white. This can be this shade but darker. This one can be that shade. Actually, I'll make it this one. And this can be this shade. That's so cute. And I think that's everything for the face. So let's move on. For dessert, what's giving dessert? Maybe this hair, of course. We're going to do a solid this color, and I'll do this hair added on top, this color. I think I want to do this hair, make it just solid that color, but I'm actually going to switch this one that I just did, and I'll make the second one the lighter shade. I think that's really cute. Let's add this hair, and I'll make it first that darker color and the second color. And want to add this one maybe? Yes, so cute, so cutesy, and possibly this one, but no, never mind. I think that's good for now. Let's do our nails. I'm just going to make them this middle color, and we really got to get going. What do I want to add? I think I'm going to add this dress right here, and I'll make it the second color. This can be the second color as well, and this can be the third color. You can already see the gradients starting to come together. I think I want to add these arm warmers in this third color, and let's put the sleeves on in the second color. I'm going to add these little frilly things in this color right here, and maybe add some of that lighter color in there. I think this is gonna look really good, guys. I'm so excited. I think I want to add, what shoes do I want? Girl, I don't know. Let me add this corset but put it in one, and I'm gonna make the first one this color. Second one can be the middle shade, and the third one can be the lighter shade. Ooh, no, the third one can be the middle shade. The second one can be the darker one. The first one can be this darkest one. And the fourth one can be the lighter shade. Here's how that is looking. Like I said, I don't want to just use the same layering combo every round, so I'm trying to be different. I'll do this corset. Do this first one dark. The second one can be the middle color. And then we can add a little bit of that in there. And this can be that shade. I do want to add this again. I'm so sorry. Take off the texture, girl. I'm going to do it in this shade right here, but I will incorporate some of this medium tone. I think that looks really cute. And let's do the veil, of course. We're going to take off the layers, and then this can be that color. I got confused for a second, but it's all right. I'll do this one, and I think I'll leave the whole thing on. I need to incorporate a little more of this lighter shade towards the bottom. I'm going to put this necklace on in this dark one. And this can be two, but I'm going to make it the lighter shade only. Let's do these heels. Actually, I don't want those heels. I'm going to do something else. I feel like the veil is looking funny, and I don't know why. It is going to bother me, though. What shoes do I want? I think I want these ones. And I'm going to do... Actually, I lied. I want the Madoka shoes. Or the Myra shoes. I don't even know what they're called, girl. Let's do this color. And then the lighter color. And the lighter one here. And this one can be that shade and this shade right there. And I think that looks adorable. I'm gonna add... Oh my gosh, girl. What am I gonna add? This top. Yes, please, ma'am. So cute. Maybe... No, not the crown, girl. What are you doing? Ooh, some lashes. But let's make them the middle shade. Or the second shade is really cute. I want to add this bag and make it a crossbody. And I'm gonna do this shade and then these ones for the accents. I feel like that makes so much sense. Why was she looking at me, girl? I think I'm gonna layer these shoes and I'm gonna do them in just that light color. I have 13 seconds left. No, I feel like I just don't have enough on. Oh my gosh, these are perfect. These are literally perfect. Here's the final look. Let's get onto the runway. This is all right. I'm guessing she's like strawberry. It's just a little bit plain. I'll give it a 2. I'm gonna say I'm sherbet. This is cookies and cream. This is really cute. No, I'm so sorry. I was too busy Googling sherbet. I was gonna give it a 4. I'm so sorry. Is she sherbet? No. Why is she copying me? This is all right. I don't like it that much. I'm gonna give it a 3. This is cute. Obviously, she's strawberry. I wish she would have colored the basket, but I'll give it a 4. I think it looks really nice. This is cute. It's just so plain. I'll give it a 4. I can't in good faith give you a 5 when it's just so plain and you didn't put that much effort in. This is cute. Cotton candy. I really like this one. I'm gonna give it a 5. This strawberry. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it looks really cute. Here I am. Why did it take my message away? I'm Sherbert, guys. Oh my goodness. I feel like this gradient wasn't as smooth as the other one, but I do think it looks very pretty. Here's podium, and we actually did place. Oh my goodness, what are these votes? Ew, why was I the only one voting? That sucks. Why does this always happen to me, guys? We got 3rd with 14 stars, which isn't even good. Like, at that point, I don't even care about placing, just vote. I feel like the thing that messed it up the most was this. I'm not gonna lie. Something like that could have been good. Oh, she's complimenting me. I'm just gonna say you did too. Just trying to be nice. I think it looks cute though. I don't think it looks as good as our other one. But we got podium question mark. Really do like this one. I just don't like it as much as the other one. And you know what? Is it because of the eyes? Because I think it might be. Let me do this and see how that looks. It's already so much better without the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Let's come into the code booth and we're gonna pick the colors for our next outfit. So let's take off almost everything. I guess we'll just leave this coat jacket top on. And let's go get our gradients. Ready? Here is our gradient. Very blue. Not gonna lie, but it is very pretty. I think we can definitely work with it. Hopefully we get an aquatic theme. Let's put you back here and let's copy those hex codes. So here, oh, let me delete these because I have 10 million gradients saved. Here is the first color. Oh, that is such a pretty color. Here is the second color. That's also really pretty. Here is the third color. That's all right. Here is the fourth color. Oh my goodness, that is bright, girl. And here is the last color. That looks nearly identical to the other one, but it's fine. So let's see all the colors one more time. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Let's hope we get an aquatic theme because if we don't, this is going to be rough. I do love this face though. I think I am going to save this face just so I can remake it with other colors for the next theme. Okay, looks like we have a brand new runway queen in the lobby. She said, I just got 3,000 stars. I remember when that was me, guys. So adorable, so happy. So unfortunately, the theme is 1990s and we're not doing that. So let's switch servers. Guys, so here's the outfit I just created in a game. The theme was fairy costume, and this is the gradient that I used. And I got second place. I got so many stars. I was not recording. So we're going to try this one more time. Obviously, there was a round in between this. I have more stars. I have more money randomly. I wasn't recording. And I am extremely upset about that right now. But that's fine because this was so good, guys. Either way, we're going to go join a pro server and we are going to record the last round. But before we do that, let's go roll for our next gradient. Here's the gradient that I rolled that I wasn't recording, and let's do random. This one's really cute. Let's add our pinpoints. I like doing it at 25, 50, and 75 because obviously those are equal parts for each. And I've been doing them dark to light, so I think I want to do light to dark. I don't know how exactly you would do that for green and blue, but I'm guessing you would just do the green first since the green is darker. So there's the green. I'm going to save that right here. So here is the green. I just saved it right there. Here is the second color. Here is the third color. Here is the fourth color. And here is the fifth color. So let's look at the colors one more time. The first color, second color, third color, fourth color, and fifth color. I'm going to try to do blue to green so I can do like light to dark because I've been doing dark to light almost every round. But with that being said, let's go get into the video. I'm so mad about it, guys. I'm so mad. So the theme is summer camp, and I think I'm gonna do like a lake monster. I can say I'm the Loch Ness monster. So since I want to start with the light, I'm gonna make my skin tone this blue. Oh my god. That is so bright, girl. That is literally bright blue. Let's do this face, and we're just gonna tweak it a little bit. So I'll make these ones bluish. I'm gonna make this one right here bright blue. Maybe a little bit lighter though. This one right here can be bright blue but darker. This one can be blue, and this one can be blue. I think that looks so pretty so far. Let's make the lip color that same blue, but just a tiny bit darker. And the eyebrows, I guess, can be changed to blue, but darker. Here's the look. I think she's so adorable. Let's go do our hair. If I'm the Loch Ness Monster, I want to look scary, right? I'll mix those two. I think I'll do this hair, no bangs. Wait, they have different types of bangs? Still no bangs, girl. Either way, I'm gonna do this one lighter, and I'm gonna do it the lightest color only because it's at the very, very top. Let's do this hair, and I'm gonna do the lighter color, and I'll mix in the second one. I think I want to add this hair. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna do the lighter one and mix in some of the second one. Wait, I love this. And this hair can be, oops, just the lightest one. And lastly, I think I'll add this hair right here, and I'll do the lighter one and mix in the second one. And here's the hair. I look insane. Everyone's gonna be like, what is she doing? I make my nails this middle color, and let's get right into the layering, guys. Now, for this one, unfortunately, I'm gonna do my classic layering from the first round because I really don't know what else there is. Just that is really cute. I need to color that belt though. I'll make it the second shade. I do want to grab, I think, the Moongazer skirt, or maybe I want to grab this one. Oh, that's really cute. I think I'll make it this third shade right here. That's so adorable. I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to make them the fourth shade. And the fifth one for the bows. And the shoes. Ooh, what shoes do I want? I didn't think this far ahead. Maybe I'll do the Myra shoes again. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'll make this one the lighter green. This one can be dark green. This one can be the darkest green. And these can just be any color. That doesn't really matter. For this, I'll add the Supernova top. And I'll make this first one the second blue. Second one can be the lightest. And third one can be the lightest as well. I think that looks all right. I'm going to add these sleeves, but just in two. And I'll do it in this for sure. And I'll just make it that darkest green. And I will add these in three. I'm going to make the inside a little bit lighter. And the outside can be the fourth one. I think that's really cute. I think this is working. I'll add this necklace and I'll just do it in the lightest shade. What else can I add here, guys? I think this is coming along well. I don't think it's perfect. Let's do this skirt and I'll add it in three. Maybe I can make it foiled. That's really cute. I'm going to add this in three as well. I'll make the first one this color. The second one can be the middle color. Third one can be the fourth color. And then these ones can be that same shade as well. Oh my gosh, I think it's making it blend so well. I do think I need something more around the middle section. Maybe I can grab this right here. I think that looks cute. What color do I want to add to that? I think I'll do this one in the lightest. Second one can be second lightest. And the third one can be this shade. I need more. What more do I need? Some sleeves? No. Maybe I do need sleeves. I'm really not sure. Maybe I'll do puff sleeves. How about these ones right here? And I'll just make them this second color right there. Does that look cute? Oh my goodness. My face looks a little bit insane. I'm giving powder face. Oh no. I need to make this blue or white. And what are these freckles? I don't like that. I'm going to add this blush. Oh, that covers everything. Put that at the bottom, and I'll make this blush blue, but a light blue. There's that. No, I don't like that. I don't want it pink. Just take it off, girl. That's fine. I will do this and just make it lighter. I think that looks really cute. I don't know what else to add to the top. I honestly think we're done. We do have 25 seconds. Ooh. Oh, I already added that. I will not add those. Take that off, girl. I think we're done. I think that's all we can add, but that's fine because I think it looks cute and I think it does look pretty seamless. Oh, I'm gonna add this top. Wait, guys. Oh my gosh. I colored it. What? Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I'm giving it a 5 immediately. Gorgina, what are you doing here? We have the character from Total Drama Island. This is cute. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it looks nice. This is really cute. I love the pattern usage. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think she looks really nice. This is cute. It's giving pirate. I'll give it a 4. I think it looks really cute. Oh my gosh, here I am. And the collar isn't colored, even though I really did color it, guys. No, I'm so upset. Hide the piece. Someone said 8. Thank you, girl. I love how I managed to take these random things and just make it work. Honestly, I was gonna say I was the lake, but that's kind of crazy. This one's alright. I'll give it a 3. Oh my gosh. Wait, we got second place? No, where's the swimsuit girl? She was robbed. Oof, we got second with 15 stars. Guys, why? Just vote. It's not that hard, I promise. No, that stupid color. I literally pressed it and it didn't color. Either way, this is alright. It's not my favorite gradient. I think the first one was still my favorite. That last one was so gorgeous. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of it on camera. But other than that, girly pop, let me take a photo though. Just gotta walk into my set. Other than that, I think we did really good. Wait, guys, this would have been such a good theme to do. Why do I always leave when the best themes come on? But it's like, I can't keep recording. I've literally been recording for 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, I do have to go. I would have loved to do this theme. And with that being said, that is all we have time for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed filming it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of our gradient outfits. Which one was your favorite? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out my channel and lets you see more and more of my content. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload brand new challenges. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Like and subscribe.